Anyway, so that was my impression of my flashlight nose diving into my phone yesterday. It was already a cracked phone, and my metal flashlight's got little prongs that stick out so the lens doesn't get scratched or cut or anything or oily because I work in the oily stuff. Fucking nosedived right here onto the screen and made it unusable. So that was ducking G hellacious. I hope you liked my theatrical reenactment there of it. This is me desperately trying to look pretty for you people, because even though my hair is a mess, I do want you to know that I am trying. It's just I woke up and I'm not gonna put on hair gel for this. I don't have any, okay? Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not putting that on, it's too much work. Stop wiggling, man! Alright, double check that all systems are a go. And it looks like, cool. This is completely unscripted. Obviously. I don't know if it's obvious. So, a question I get asked is, did you paint your nails? And to which I respond, ah! And then the other question I usually get is, why did you paint your nails? To which I look at them and I respond, ah! But no, usually when people ask me, did I paint my nails, I say yes, just not very well. And when people ask me why I painted my nails, I say, well, I just think it looks good. You know, it looks good. I think. I don't care what you think. I love you, but I'm painting my nails. So I like it. And then some people say, well, you know what the Bible says about that? Let me tell you why it's a sin. And then I tell them, yeah? Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. You see that video of that fucking dude? He was like, I saw a guy with his nails painted. I wanted to break his fingers, man. It's like, bro, like, there's so many scriptures from the book you talk about that I can prove you're a fucking idiot for saying that. And you know what my favorite part about his speech was? He goes, and he looked like a boy! Like, he wasn't sure. Like, he's perfectly aware of what's going on in the world, just wasn't completely sure it was a boy. He just, it looked like a boy. That was the fucking comedy gold, okay? That was peak fucking comedy. So, where have I been? Who's asking? I am currently in Northern California. There have been a lot of updates on this channel. And then a lot of changes happen after the updates. And then everything I say is going to happen doesn't happen because a lot of change happens. And it's just something that I've had to accept in my life. But I'm at that point now where I want to push through despite change, despite variables. So I don't want to make specific plans to any one setting anymore. So what's next? What's now? I'm making this video, one, to update, because I want to put something out there, with two, just because I want to get back into the groove of things. And I do enjoy making videos and music and other such, and so this is my way of trying to ease back into doing things. I got a new tablet, actually. Yeah, that's how you envision a tablet. Yeah, you know my tablet. I took ASL for 5 years, and that's how you say tablet, just in case you didn't know. It's better than the last one I had. So the last one, as you could tell, was very, very slow. It was fun. I'm kidding, it's not fun. I did not have joy working on it. I loved the product, I did not love the process, if that makes sense. Like, I love the video, not the making of it. But this one, it's actually a good tablet. It's got better processing power, so I can do my edits faster. It's not like a heavy workload. I put it through anyway. Just something to sort of have fun with, and I might be moving this summer again. So it's like I'm trying to get things back under wraps. It kind of sucks. So about the music, so I've got an album I want to put out, and then I thought, well, I've got all these old beats I don't know what to do with, and they were planned for this other album, so I might put that one out first, then come up with the second album, then the third. Blah blah. I don't know. I'm working on it. All right, I'm working on it. I'm not gonna make any promises. I do that every video, and then they disappear. So I'm not making any promises this video. All right, it's different this time. But well, I was gonna say was I was trying to. I found FL12 because my desktop runs FL11. But I found a laptop that had FL12 on it, and I thought the laptop was toast. So I pulled the hard drive from it and got all the files, and I saw FL12. I was like, cool, I'm gonna try to run both at the same time. What ended up happening was FL12 was the demo version. I couldn't get it registered because I'm not intelligent enough. And then the FL11 that I was using, which is registered, I can't export as an MP3 anymore because the encoder is now reading for FL12 and not 11, and I'm a little scared to reinstall 11 because I don't want to lose that registration again. So it's like I can work with 11. I can't export anything to MP3 or like export any files, so I'm gonna try to work on that when I'm able to. But for right now, I'm just gonna kind of be working on what I do have with me. I might not. So the first album is an old idea I had called Satan's Remedy. So it's gonna be a very dark album, talking about vices and doing things without God and turning to like alcoholism and drugs. It's just it's not a direct reflection of what I have done, but it's definitely inspired from things that I have done in my past, where I was starting to get into these very unhealthy traits, and I called it Satan's Remedies because it was like you're not solving any problems, right? It's like Satan's Remedies is essentially modern day snake oil. You're not solving any problems. You're finding an escapist type route out of something. You're turning to alcohol. It's not solving problems, it's causing problems. But you feel good so you can ignore your problems. And that's the whole point of the album and all these vices, essentially, is that you're able to ignore problems with things that are causing more problems, and you're not solving any problems. And sort of taking it from like the beginning of I can do this without God, and then because this is sort of inspired from the true story of how I was like I can do this without God, spiraling down into these vices, getting even worse into it, but then coming out of it. And I wanted to put it out as one whole album, but what I might do is just put it out as one single at a time, just to get things out there, to get myself motivated, so that when I'm ready to make this second album, which I'm going to call Stargazing, when that album comes out, I can put that all on one album, or maybe I'll do it all as singles that lead up to an album, just to sort of test the waters, because things have changed a lot. When I started in high school, it's like I was making CDs in high school, bruh. Like the Spotify, iTunes, all that shit was like it was like an alternative, right? Like people liked it, but it's like people were still buying hard copies. If you were an underground rapper, you made mixtapes on a hard CD, or you're putting shit on YouTube, and usually it was both, right? Like the YouTube would promote your CD, and now it's like everybody does Spotify or iTunes or SoundCloud or whatever, and it's all streaming based. A lot of people don't like to buy full albums. And so it kind of takes that idea of a concept album, makes it not more difficult, but if the position that I'm at, having nothing really right now, it's like I don't know how achievable that's going to be if I go for that. So to sort of trickle out an album, I think would be better than just trying to save up the whole thing and drop it all at once. Because, the traditional is like, you drop one or two singles to promote the album, and then here's the album. Instead, I think I might just sort of trickle it out one song at a time. But I wanted Stargazing to come out this year. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't. I'm tired of pretending that I do. Can you hear the computer? It's heating up. It's an old HP. HP, your computers are just okay. I got this as a gift. I prefer Acer because Acer is a good brand. So at this point in recording, I didn't realize my phone had stopped filming. So enjoy these still pictures to some audio of mine. And I didn't realize this was going to be such a long video, so I apologize for that. Enjoy enjoy the stills. I don't care if you don't like Acer. Acer makes damn good laptops, especially that mid-range. Although I haven't bought one in a few years because whatever. That's where it is right now. I think I might be creating more videos and music at this point because it is just a little more viable for me. Because my videos I tend to sort of make up as I go along. My music is like a whole process because I'm very proud of my music, and you totally can. I can see the wavelengths. All right, I can see the waves. I'm not gonna show you. I hold my music to such an artistic standard. I have such a vision of what I want my music to be, to represent, to sound like, that I put more effort into it, and I'm proud of both products that I come out with. I'm proud of both things that I produce, but the music takes longer just because I have such a vision and a standard for it, and the videos is just kind of like, here's an idea, let's see what happens, and just run with it. And I'm trying to apply it to my music. I want to get like a beat and just sort of freestyle over it, but the problem is the beats that I really like are already dedicated to certain ideas, and the beats that I have that aren't dedicated to certain ideas are like, it's hard for me to find a flow over. I have at least half an hour of footage to edit, so I'm gonna cut it here because California is not like New Mexico, which is New Mexico's better. It's like two cities that are like that, and then another city that's just kind of like right here. So it's like this area that I'm in. When I moved to this area,